Hello Aries, it's Lorene from Insight Readings with your insights for the month of 2019 is done, dusted, tough year, hard year, three world year, which comes with a lot of wanting to move forward, looking for that expansion, but you take 2 steps forward, 1 back. That's a 3 year for you. This is a collective 4 year for us at 20, and that is about building something solid, structures, that it's like a pause year and just wanting to build a foundation this year collectively. I'm doing this reading between 2 eclipses. The one was on the 25th, 26th of September, and the other one is now early in Aries. So also just to add that this is a significant year ahead as well. I don't know if it's going to be any easier than our 19 year, but with that said, let's move forward. Our eclipse for Aries happened in Capricorn, your 10th house. That's where you find your battles. You always battle there because Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and the restriction, the rigidity is there, the 10th house, about your career. It's like that goat. Capricorn is the goat, the sea goat, climbing up that mountain. It's always a mountain. You're like there and you just don't get to the top. It's never easy. You get close and then you have to go back. You go again, you have to go back, and that's Aries. And everybody says Aries gets everything. It's not really the truth. It's actually quite difficult to have Capricorn as your 10th house. I know that. I'm an Aries. Aries rising, Aries sun, Aries everything. So yes, and these eclipses have been quite drastic. They take out things that you hoped and planned for, but it's always for something better. You don't understand it when it happens, but it happens regardless, and it's to put us on the right path. So with that said and done, I just want to say, before I move on, that yes, I think this year for Aries, in your career, because the eclipses carry on there and then move down to the 4th house, and your environment that might change as well. I think your career and your environment, it could be a change in your career environment or even in your home and your roots. It could be a big possibility. So I want to invite guardian angels, spirit guides, source and higher self, please be present to give me wisdom, clarity and understanding to bring the messages for Aries for the year ahead. These eclipses and the energies last for about 6 months, so this will possibly go into the year ahead. I've put the moon for the past because the past is changing, being eclipsed out, and the moon always has phases, so changes. The sun is permanent. You look out, you see the sun always looks the same. So that's our current situation, where our permanence is currently. And the star for the future, because our life is written in the stars, and that's where our future is. And there we go. So Aries, we start off here with the Sun card, basically individuality, but also doing things on your own and alone with the 9. But it's also which is a new beginning. But this card is about finding balance as well, because it's the 6 of spades. It deals with institutions, legalities, something where you've been isolated possibly, and yes, maybe you've put yourself in isolation, corporation, something like that. But it is it's a tower, but it's different to the tower in tarot. This is something that's structured, okay, in the past, maybe dealing with legal systems. Currently, another building the foundation, making the choices together. It's a 6. Finding the balance, because your compass now, this eclipse, the solar eclipse we've had, has put that compass in the right direction, and you're currently on the right path. You're being guided by the universe. The compass is right. The star is about this. The smiling face is the sun. The solar eclipse has brought that, and saying that whatever you've been dealing with, you wanted stability, but there's been phases to this, but now the joy is shining to where the compass is and the institution. So you could be dealing with legalities here that finally come to an end, and the sun shines on you. That has had any phases that you've had to deal with. So I'm going to do the 7 card horseshoe spread, and we start off with something with the past. Yes, absolutely. Defending yourself. Defending yourself. Having to defend yourself against something. You've had this wall. Saturn's put that wall there. But you've been on higher ground. But this is a card of standing up for yourself. Against the opinions of others and everything. But defending yourself. We see he's a warrior here. With a lot of passion and action. And it was a decision made with the card number 7. In the current situation, the moon, facing your fears, facing what was hidden, because the moon is always about illuminated light. You don't have all the facts, and there's something there. You need to make a choice. So does this little crab come out of the stormy water and run between these two wolves? Will he be eaten? This is where you are, facing your fears, seeing what is hidden, seeing the illumination, what comes up for you. 14, which is also 9, and that is about the closure of a cycle, and I do believe that it will be with the lunar eclipse that's coming up in Aries that this cycle will be closed. It's about secrets and hidden things that finally will be illuminated because the compass is right. So if you're dealing with legalities, which is very much with these cards here, let's see the future, you'll feel, was it worth it? Was this actually worth it? You have the victory, but at what expense? You had the focus, but what was the expense? And I must admit, I feel this at the moment with what I'm dealing with as well in life, and this reads very much into life. Was it worth it? No, not really. But let's see what the message is from Spirit, if this is what you are dealing with as well, Aries, something that has been going on for a very long time. Message from Spirit is that you have the victory again. The world, that you've reached the end of it. It's the last card in the Major Arcana, and saying that something that has been extremely challenging is finally over. You move through this portal. You've been extremely vulnerable. We see she doesn't have clothes on here. Very vulnerable. But you've stood your ground, you've had your balance, you've made your choice, and now you have the victory, the portal, something new that starts. This is the Celtic knot, something that is tied and fixed now, something new, feeling on top of the world that this is finally over, something you've been fighting for, defending, standing up for yourself, something that has been secret and frightening, that you had to face on your own, with no help, basically. What is hidden? This seems to be a legal situation because here we have the King of Swords as well. But it could be an air person in your life as well, somebody that is ruled by the element of air. And if it's not a person, it would be that there's something legal, there's clarity, there's a decision, there's some logic coming out of it, the emotions will be cut out of it, and there's forward movement because an outer decision is made if it's not a person, because kings make choices and rulings and decisions that change your outside world. What is the challenge in all of this? Is to finally receive the message of whatever. It seems like there was a settlement in this, and you're waiting for this to come through. You see she's looking very attentively at it. The Princess of Pentacles, it's a little amount, but it's information about this moving forward slowly. But that's the challenge. It hasn't come through yet. It's gone on for a very, very long time. 7 years. 7 years. Is that possible? But you do have the victory in the end. For it is saying you have the victory. You've overcome the challenge. You're a new person. And the outcome be as well. Oh, how beautiful. Spirit is saying victory, 6 of Wands, being recognized for what you've put in this, your falcon focus, moving forward, and finally receiving what is due to you. That is so beautiful. So let me get clarity with another deck here and ask Spirit please just to confirm this defense, this legalities that you've been dealing with. This seems to be definitely a reading with legalities, settlements, parting. 7 of Wands. You've had the strength and the courage to not confront the demons in your life in the past. This has been very brutal. But you've had the courage to do it in a non-confrontational way, by grace. And how difficult is that to do as an Aries ruled by Mars and wanting to defend yourself? Having the strength and the courage to push forward in a graceful, gentle, non-confrontational way, even though you're defending yourself and feeling vulnerable. In the current situation, facing this fear and the secrets of something that is stolen from you. 7 of Swords, sneaky behavior, theft. So what is hidden is that stuff is stolen from you. And facing that fear, possibly just accepting it, facing it. What can one do? You know, this is it. And dealing with somebody that has air in their chart as well. But this is about secrets, doing something sneaky, something behind your back, doing something in secret. This is about secrets, facing your fears, because you don't have the whole picture, and it's still in your current situation. In the future, where you have the victory, but you wonder if it's even worth it with all of this happening, walking away from it, walking away from what you didn't see. You were blind to what was going on here, and having the courage to just turn your back and say, that's it, walking away and moving on to something better. So I don't think emotionally there's any reprieve here. There's just something that wasn't even worth it. Okay, so Spirit, what is the victory here and the portal that is opening, the newness? What is that all about? Saying that you will be happy and celebrating with family and friends, finally, with this victory of turning away, moving on. What is hidden with the King of Swords? Is it a representative? Is it a lawyer? Is it the legal system? Is it somebody in your life? Is it something you need to do on the outside? What is hidden? And there, the Hermit. What is hidden is that the universe is saying that you're out on a ledge, you've got the answers. The answers will come. Something that has put you in isolation as well. There's clarity that comes through that you've had to do alone because it's card 9. But clarity does come, and it's taken a very long time. Guidance comes through, wisdom comes through. It hasn't been easy. This is about services and almost like being a slave, being stuck in something that's been extremely difficult. Princess of Pentacles, the challenge, the message coming through, the information. Oh, that's beautiful, the judgment that comes through. This is a legal situation. Here's the judgment that comes through as well. Finally, the rebirth, coming out of that cave, coming out of that darkness, the phoenix finally rising, getting a second opportunity, a second chance, and the universe taking over here, and finally sorting things out the way they need to be done. And the 6 of Wands, the outcome, the victory, the recognition, is that something is coming in for you. There is something. There is a ship coming in for you. There is loot coming in for you. You know it instinctively as well. You're holding on to it. It might not be exactly what you thought it was, but there is something definitely coming towards you. I don't know if it is exactly was worth it emotionally and mentally. It was extremely stressful. There's theft and secrets still that are hidden. I don't know if you'd ever know what it is, but this is a karmic path and cycle faces. But the compass is putting you, Aries, on the right track, and that's all that we need to focus on is our life path and where we're going. So I'm going to ask for an oracle over this reading and see what Spirit has for us here with regards to this. Whether it is in your career, whether it is in a relationship, whatever it was, it's been long, very taxing, and a lot of backstabbing, nonsense, secrecy, and loss, theft. The thing that I see about this loss card here is there is a dog here. That's loyalty. So even though whoever this is that thinks they sneaked off with something, there is some loyalty. Somebody saw that. Okay, so Spirit, what is the closing on this? And we have an eye here as well, and an eye there. So divine wisdom guides me. And that's all you can do, Aries, is just stick to the divine wisdom, because we are all protected, and we sign up for things, it's karma that plays out. And Aries is that seed, you're full of potential, but somehow there's that battle to just grow it. So here we see, I want to read it again, divine wisdom guides me. So here we see the arrow going up. It's been seen and guided by the stars here. It says, I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of goals. I am safe. So whatever this is, which has been really taxing, you are guided and you are safe. I'm going to read it again. I am guided throughout this day in making the right choices. Divine intelligence continuously guides me in the realization of goals. I am safe. So you are being watched. Whatever has happened has been seen. And here's the flower, the new abundance, guided by the stars. That is beautiful. Thank you, Spirit, and thank you, Aries. Thank you for your support. I wish you all the best in this year ahead. I hope it's not as taxing as 2018 was, and that you move forward with abundance. And again, thank you for your support for last year and for this year. Thank you.